Yes, I'm calling Caleb.
What's up, sis?
Hey,
He's
what? What's funny?
on my hey.
Two was at my house earlier. I have not opened my door.
You is so mean. Why?
They want company.
You didn't want company? Yo, bro.
And you know I was asleep.
Yeah. I feel like a rapper. I feel like a rapper. But that shit came on. I was at the gym. I ain't heard that bit in so long. We know hitting it from the back. She got me poppy. I'm finna give me a camera phone, Lil Dre.
She just so funny.
What is it?
He's so smart though.
Definitely.
Like, so you know I had your key earlier. I took your car and I left. So I had your key with me. I dropped it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I took it, give me the keys. Give me the keys. So I was like, can you give me both of them? I was like, give me my key. So he looked at it, give it here. He was like, key? This is not your key. Is that Caleb key? Go put it in the sink. Tookie, give me the other key.
That nigga Kobe seen his whole setup. I just ain't got nothing. Huh? You got some new dinosaurs? Oh my god, man. You just a dinosaur king. Yes, baby. I'm talking to Cairo too, though.
That's not your key. Your key got a circle. You know the circle you're talking about?
What?
The logo. My key with the circle.
Oh my god.
It's your key. Your key doesn't have a circle.
Huh? Oh. What's in there, man?
You don't have a circle, baby.
What's in there?
And then I was like, this is, I showed him my key. It is my key. He was like, see, this is a circle.
It's the same. It looks exactly the same too. That was funny. Mine just don't got the circle.
Baby, so hot up here doing that.
Dude, that's your basketball? Let me see you bounce it. Let me see you bounce it.
You want cereal?
Oh, you got it. Can you do that? Can you do that? Let me see. Okay, good job, boy. Girl in that duffel bag.
Told you. I don't remember you taking them glasses to work.
I mean, you wouldn't see me take on the word though. I just knew I got him out the car.
I ain't gonna say like see you taking them to work. But I remember you specifically putting it in your work bag. You sure somebody got you?
I thought that's it.
Get up the game, do what I told you to do. Look at them mama, what I teach you earlier.
I'm gonna do it once I got this dance game. Caro. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some. Yeah, that was a Razor Cane.
Campbell Stadium.
You want some Razor Canes?
What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the SMU Mustangs and the Florida
Man, it ain't gonna be
State
enough for you and
Seminoles.
Cairo, man.
Reese Davis, David Pollock,
This
and
a kid meal. I think
Jesse
kid
Palmer
meal
with you.
from
Let's check in with our
Razor
sideline
Cane
reporter, Holly Rowe.
like two
When you
tenders.
enter Doak Campbell Stadium, you have to walk past the
little
statue of
fries.
Bobby Bowden first.
It's a real kid
This is
meal.
sacred territory in college football.
A stomach like
the
Cairo.
fans know it. When they get chanting and the horse gets running, you know this is one of the most special places in all of college football. Can't wait to see how the Seminoles bounce back this season here at the Doak. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
I put double fingers on Ronald Reagan.
The Seminoles will kick off first, and here we go. From inside the 15, here's the return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. They'll run it from the gun. Not a lot of room. It found its way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Ripped off the huge chunk play all the way to the 31-yard line. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on.
Intercepted. The first drive ends with a pick. Here's the give off the left side. He'll try to take it back. 30. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish.
Snags it, and he's open. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down.
Yes. When I
From the gun, running back on the move.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Flips it out in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Throws for the tight end. Connection to the right. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Mustangs are marching down the field. Looks as if he's going to run it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I can't tell what it is.
They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Throwing right. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Mustangs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The offense changing the play. Could be an alley. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Noles! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. He hurls one deep down the left side. Goes high to pull it in. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Back to pass, it's Jennings. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast, and you saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Kick is in the air. Here's the return. Slips through the line. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll run it from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Lost a fire on second down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Got his man. Runs through, man. He might have some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Wants to throw again. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the Noles line up to punt it away. FSU calling its second timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They'll ride the hot hand. A very productive run gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Well, I think the coaches sort of got together and decided, hey, on this drive, we're going to establish the run. We're going to be more physical. First 2 plays of the drive are run plays, and both have had success. The players have gotten the message very, very clearly. We have got to come out here, and we've got to win the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass, it's Jennings. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Got room to work. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Absolutely perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Daniels.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to throw the football. And you can tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. Defense was ready, locked them down, but thank goodness, still had a little space left.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The run from the shotgun. Got 9 yards on the play. It leaves him with 3rd and a yard.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. They'll go with a direct snap. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Jennings. Makes the catch, it's Cooper. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Send the tight end in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Going to try to get it himself. He's knocked down short game. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
You know, as a quarterback, when you make good decisions like that, your coordinator and play caller are going to keep dialing up these RPO-type plays, right? Nobody open. You're not forcing the football into traffic. You're not freaking out and throwing it away or running out of bounds. Just go get what you can get. It's a positive play for the offense.
And And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. Second and long coming up. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. A little screen to the running back. This defense rises to the occasion, and now deep in this game, will they send out the field goal unit or go for it on 4th and short?
Offense here just trying to outflank the defense on 3rd down, trying to get the ball to their running back on the perimeter, but nice job tackling in the open field by the defense to now set up 4th down.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll run it again. He'll be stopped for no gain, and we're not far away from that whistle blowing to end festivities here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Buffalo taking on the number 12 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Bulls, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Working that left side now. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Florida State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And he puts through the extra point. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The defense has the lead, and they're playing like it right now. I mean, they are pinning their ears back in these passing situations. They're not worried at all about the run game. They're just getting up the field, and they're getting to this quarterback.
Dances away. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
Finding some room. Got enough for the first. Rams him with the stiff arm. They bring him down. A big gain on the option, and they will challenge your ability to tackle in space.
Hey, what a great decision by the quarterback. Like it's such a timing and art when you run this option. Like you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now.
Max going for the goal line. Touchdown, SMU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Daniels. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. Handoff to the single back. Got enough for the first. Touchdown Mustangs! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
You know, sudden change situations are so interesting because oftentimes in that kind of instance, you get the ball back on a turnover and offenses are trying to take a shot looking for the home run touchdown. But that time they just turned around and handed it off. It was a more conservative play call, David, but it gave them the same desired result.
Well, and it's kind of crazy. When you force that turnover, everybody goes bananas. The sideline's going nuts. You get a little bit of extra juice, and then they hand the football off, and everybody does their job. They capitalize on it. Momentum swings happen so fast in college football.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Powers through the defender. On the move at the 30. Flying out to the left. The 30. Running inside the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Hale. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback keep. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Runs through a tackle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Calls his own number. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. All by himself down the middle. Takes it in. Touchdown Seminoles.
Oh, and that is a back for the offense. You're trying to drive down the field here in the second half to keep this thing close, and you cough it up. And not just that, David. It's a defensive touchdown now, starting to blow this game open.
So starting to get some separation, and here's the thing about this defense, man. It's one thing to create turnovers and to create extra possessions. This is another thing to know what to do with it when you get it. And they scoop it, had a plan, look at them running all the way to the house and add to their lead.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. And the returner is stopped. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Fires left. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Yeah, I am. That's why I got to wait. It's almost over there. It's almost over.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Going long.
All right.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Might be changing the route. They'll give it to the back. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side.
Bro, look at these, bro.